Hey everybody, it's Angie and welcome to Hot and Flashy. In today's video, I've got my faves and fails for the month of November 2018. Can you believe it is so close to the holidays and so close to the end of the year? I'm like, where did another year go? And somehow I managed to slip past my 6th anniversary here on YouTube, which happened back in mid-October. So I just wanted to say thank you. You know, we just passed Thanksgiving. We're going into the holiday season. It's a big time for reflecting on the year and giving thanks. And I just wanted to say thank you to every single one of you who's ever watched a minute of any of my videos, especially to the people who started with me in the beginning and stayed with me over the last 6 years. I am so happy to be here. I am so happy that you guys are here with me. I just wanted to say thank you from the bottom of my heart and let you know how much I appreciate you. And we will be doing some giveaways a little bit closer to the holidays. But anyway, back to today's video. I love the faves and fails. I love testing makeup. And of course, this month was no different. Tested out a bunch of things. Let's start with makeup today. I've got a couple of new faves in makeup. Number one is the Anastasia Sultry palette. I've been using this just about every day since I got it. I picked it up in the Sephora Beauty Insider event, and it's really good. If you have that $25 off Sephora discount to use, that's something that you could use it on. I got actually 3 good Sephora things here that you could use that on. So the Sultry palette is beautiful. I love it. And what I love most about it is that you can do an everyday look with it. Like I've just been using this and this guy over here and a little bit of Cinder to do an everyday eye look, and it is so, so pretty. You know, the colors that I really love in here most are Ember and Cyborg, and I think that they are both just so ridiculously beautiful. I'm wearing Cyborg today, but look at those two. Aren't they beautiful? I just think it's so versatile and so usable, and the quality is so, so good. So loving that, and plus it does have a good brush, which is down here on my table somewhere. It's a dual-ended brush, so they give you a nice brush in the Anastasia palettes, and I really like that. Another big love is the lippy that I'm wearing. I was shopping yesterday at Sephora and Ulta. I was looking for the perfect nude lip. I must have tried on 15 different lipsticks, liquid lipsticks, lip glosses, matte lipsticks. I bought a few things, brought them home. None of them were the perfect shade for me, like this one is. This is a Jouer liquid lipstick. This one is called Diamond Walk, and it is the most perfect nude for my skin tone. You know, a lot of the nudes on me, they're too orange, they're too fleshy, they're too light. I just look weird and kind of dead in some of them, but this one is like the perfect nude. It's not too pink, it's not too orange, it's not too brown, and I absolutely love it. And when I combine it with my favorite lip pencil, which is the Urban Decay 24/7 pencil in Naked, it just makes a beautiful combination. It's long lasting, it's creamy, it's not drying. I love those two together. The Farsali Skin Tune Blur is another thing I picked up in the Sephora sale this year, and I'm loving it. I'm using it all the time. I wish I could tell you that it would make your pores disappear and that it's worth like $50 for an ounce of product, but you know what? I don't know if it's just my pores, my ripply skin, my age, my everything. I think my skin does look a little bit smoother when I use it, and I think it does help my makeup last a little bit longer, but I wish I had 100% glowing rave on it. But if it was less expensive and it did a little bit of a something, then I'd be like, yeah, go out and buy it. But where it's like 52 bucks and it only does a little bit of a something, I'm like, yeah, I don't know. So it's up to you. I'm not forcing you to spend your pennies on this one, but if you do, I think you might be happy with it because it does do like a little bit of a something something. Okay, so there's that. And then I have 2 setting powders to show you today. It's interesting. I had been sent this one in PR. This is Lancome Long Time No Shine. This one came in PR. This one I bought again in the Sephora sale. This is the Lawless Seal the Deal Loose Setting Powder. I got the brightening translucent. I kind of wish I had gotten the matte translucent, but I do like this one. These are both faves this month, so I did a head-to-head trial on them yesterday, took flash photos to see if they gave flashback, and you know what? These are so ridiculously similar. Neither of them gave any flashback, and then I checked the prices on them, and I was like, oh my gosh, well, no contest. This guy is $52, and I think this guy is $52, around there, 52, 53. You get an ounce of product in this one, 1.05. You only get a half ounce in this one, the Lancome. So clearly for twice the price, since they perform about the same, I'm going to go with the Lawless Seal the Deal. My all-time favorite Holy Grail powder was the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores powder, and this one is matte and it makes your pores disappear. But it gives flashback under the eyes in flash photography. So for an everyday thing where I'm not going to be in a darkened room taking a flash picture, this one is still my holy grail. But if you're taking flash pictures a lot and you want something that doesn't give flashback, this one is a really, really nice powder, but I'm going to try the matte one to see if it can replace my holy grail It Cosmetics powder. All right, I did have two fails in makeup this month. One was the Huda Beauty. This was my video from last Friday. Had been trying this over the summer and then put it away and gave it another go this fall to see if it would be better. It's one of those Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde foundations. It has a little something, something about it that looks so beautiful when you first put it on. It's a little bit smoothing and it's matte and it's full coverage. But within a few hours, it crashes and burns hard and did not look good. Which, you know, every time I test a foundation like this and it just looks so bad by the end of the day, I just go running back to my Chanel Perfection Lumiere Velvet like I'm wearing this today, and I'm just so happy, and I've had it on all day and I know it's going to look great all night. And you know, it's like foolproof for me. So absolutely a fave every single month, in and out. I know I don't mention it every month, but it is still the holy grail foundation for me. Even though I've tried all these foundations, every time I, you know, test drive a loser, I go back to this and I'm like, you know, it just reinforces why I love it so, so much. I had a makeup brush fail this month. I have these two Morphe brushes, which I was really liking a lot. I loved it that Morphe had released all those brushes. They were very much like a lot of my Holy Grail brushes, so I bought them. I was using them, loving them. So this is the Morphe 441 and the 514, and look what happened when you wash them. They're completely destroyed and ruined. Like when I wash my brushes, I washed a whole mess of brushes at the same time as these. My MAC 221 brush, which I've had for years, and I wash it all the time. These two were the same shape when they went into the bath. Okay? Look at the difference in how they came out. These ones, they just go right back into shape, and these are destroyed, cannot use. So, all right, moving on, we have a new favorite sunscreen this month. It is the EltaMD UV Elements Broad Spectrum 44. I didn't realize that EltaMD made so many mineral sunscreens, but they make like 4 or 5, and so I bought them all. I have the other ones out there. I have tested them. They were fails. I don't really want to go into which ones they were on this, but like the UV Physical that everybody loves, SPF 41, I've never really been a huge fan of that. I think it's pretty good, but the color is a little gray on me, and so I can't wear it on its own. And this one is tinted as well, but this one, the tint just matches me so well. It might actually be a hair dark and like tanny for me, but I love it, especially during the summer. So just to compare this to my more recent love that I showed you, the Paula's Choice, which is also tinted but has kind of a, you know, grayish pinkish tint. The EltaMD, it's water resistant to 40 minutes. It's an SPF 44. It looks beautiful under makeup. You know, doesn't make your makeup wear off sooner or settle into your wrinkles. But here are the two of them here. So this one is the EltaMD and this one is the Paula's Choice. And you can see this one, like when I rub that in on my face, it makes me look a little dead, a little pink, a little gray. This one is a much better, much more lifelike color for me. Okay, so if this one is even a little bit too dark for you, what I recommend is getting one like this or a white one and just mixing them together, and then you end up with the perfect color sunscreen. And I love it because it's enabling me to wear less makeup. Like because it's tinted, it does a little color correcting. I put it under my eyes and it gets rid of that, and I don't have to wear concealer. It gets rid of my redness. Of course, I am wearing a full face of makeup right now, but you get the idea. You can wear less makeup, your makeup looks smoother, it looks nice. So a beautiful, beautiful sunscreen in the EltaMD. What else did I have for you here today? Told you about that, told you about that. Okay, last time I talked about the Colleen Rothschild Matcha Tea Treatment Toner. I was trying to get green tea into my skincare routine, and this was sent to me in PR from Colleen Rothschild, and I love this product. And green tea is supposed to be moisturizing, and also it's supposed to reduce the look of your pores. This is like about $32 for 200 ml, and some people had asked me to look for something a little less expensive. And when I was organizing all the PR stuff on my dining room table, guess what I found? a green tea toner that had been sitting there for like a month and I didn't even realize it had been sent to me. So this is Tree Green Tea Fresh Toner. This is not a ton less expensive than this. This is like a $25 price point for 200 ml, and this is $32 for 200 ml. So the main differences are that this is, I'd say, a little bit more of a natural, clean product, where this one has fragrance, this one has artificial color to make it green, but I still love this product. I love how it feels. And with both of these, I don't even use the cotton swab. I just like put a little bit on my fingertips and then just rub it right on my face and save myself, save the planet, the cotton swabs. So I love both of these. I've been using them interchangeably. Can't really tell a big difference between them, but if you were looking for something less expensive and without the fragrance and color, then this would be a good thing to pick up. And I'll put links to all of these things in the information box below the video. Timeless has a holiday box and it's for sale only on Amazon. So unfortunately my HF5 off discount won't work for that one, but it's like getting half off anyway. So they've included 4 of their best-selling products, and guess what? 3 of them are our Holy Grail products. So it includes 1 ounce each of the 20% CE ferulic acid serum. You know how much we love that. It contains the Matrixyl Synth 6 serum, and it contains the coenzyme Q10 serum. So those are 3 of the most important serums in my skincare routine. And then the 4th serum it contains is their vitamin B5 serum, which is panthenol, which is very moisturizing. So I think I'm going to give that a try for, oh, my poor suffering neck that's always red and irritated. I mean, look at it today. All I did was wear a scarf yesterday, and the scarf bothered it, and now today it's all, it's such a good deal. It's $49.95, where normally each of those is $24.95. So 4 of them is usually just under $100. It's almost as if Timeless made this holiday box just for us, right? It's got all the best Angie stuff in there that I have been talking about and recommending to you guys, and that makes such a difference in my skin. This is the perfect Christmas present to you from you. You're saving yourself 50% on products you would buy anyway. And one last item, which is a fail that I was testing for you guys, is the Ordinary Argireline Solution 10%. So argireline is a peptide, and it's supposed to be like topical Botox, right? So it's supposed to somehow absorb through your skin into the muscle and paralyze it like Botox does. Right? Like that's going to happen. But anyway, that's what they say. I looked into the research on it. There wasn't much backing up that it was like topical Botox, but there was one study that said that it actually helped to make Botox last a little bit longer. I picked this up so that I could try it to see if it would make my Botox last longer. So I got my Botox done right in the beginning of September, and I started using this right away. So I use this every day at night, rubbed it everywhere that I got my Botox, crow's feet, forehead, and guess what? Look, my Botox is worn off already. So it's been 10 weeks and like clockwork, my Botox is gone. So this helped exactly 0% to increase the longevity of my Botox. So that was a fail. So save yourself the $6 whole on that Ordinary product. And let me just look and see if there's anything else. And the last fave is something that I've talked about in, my gosh, just about every video that I posted over the last couple of weeks. It was in my holiday gift guide, it was in my beauty gift guide, it was in my Sephora haul video, but it's the Dyson hair dryer. You know, I was trying to get my hands on the Airwrap, and I did manage to get one, which I am currently testing. But in the meantime, when I couldn't get one, I was like, you know what? I've never bought that Dyson blow dryer. And can I tell you, I'm so happy I bought it. I would have never guessed that a blow dryer this expensive could actually make a difference in your hair, but it really, really does. And I know if you guys have watched those other videos, you've already seen these pictures, but it cuts 10 minutes out of my blow dry, and look at the difference in how my hair comes out. So if you're going to spend your money on a Dyson product this Christmas, I would say to get the blow dryer. You will not regret it. I don't want to spend too much time on that because I have talked about it extensively in like 3 videos already this month. But since it did feature so prominently in November, I have to have it in the faves because it definitely was a fave. And so that is it for my faves and fails for November. Thanks so much for spending this time with me today. As I said in the beginning, I am so grateful for every one of you. And I say at the end of the video that I appreciate your time because there's so much competition on YouTube. There are literally thousands of people that you could watch instead of me. And so every time I say thank you, I really mean it from the bottom of my heart. So thank you for watching. And of course, if you liked the video and found it helpful and informative, then go ahead and give it a like. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. We are coming up on 400,000 subscribers. I'm so close. Let's just give it that nudge before the end of the year that puts it up over the top for 400,000, shall we? So click that subscribe button if you haven't already. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. So have a great day. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.